Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Hendor, the Average Dude Slow Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out the all-new 2025 Pier Ervine. Obviously Tyler's signature bat here. This one is a 12-inch barrel, full-ounce end load. Unlike last year, their whole weight, so this is a 27-ounce that we're swinging. They're not doing the 26.5, 27.5. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, knock out 52s here like normal. We'll get some Pro-M swings. We're going to keep the swings to probably about 60 or 70 today because I'm actually headed over to USSSA for the major here this weekend. We're going to meet up with some of the Pier pros, so Tyler Ervine himself, Logan Rogers, Emil Lovato, who I play with, and we're going to take some swings over at Dbats as well. The only thing we got to hope for is we're going to try to get them to shut off the music that's in there because obviously if they don't, YouTube will take this video down. So I'll do my best to make that to work the best it can, but if for some reason we have to cut kind of the audio on that and cut it down, I'll make sure I've got obviously the visual so you can see kind of the speeds that those guys are hitting, stuff like that. But either way, you'll see the starting compression now. When I get back from USSSA, I'll throw this on the tester with the final compression and then let you know how many swings we were at. So let's see how this thing performs. Head out to Texas, come back, final compression, final thoughts. All right, let's see where our starting compression is here on the all-new 2025 Tyler Ervine. It's pretty much right at 275, kind of what we've come to expect there from Pier. Let's get out there, throw some 52s on there, Pro-M, see how it performs, come back with final compression, final thoughts. All right, Ervine's 2025, starting with 52s.
98 miles per hour.
That's a good little start there with 52s.
100 miles per hour.
Dang, knuckling all over the place too.
99 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's definitely coming off his bat real good with these 52s. And I don't know if it's that 275 starting compression, whatnot. I mean, last year the Piers did really well. The signature player models, all that stuff with the 52s as well. So kind of expected it, but good feel and good feedback.
94 miles per hour.
Oh boy. A 52 just landed just shy of our parking lot. All right. Yeah, this one handles the 52s really well. So again, if you're somebody who has to use 52s somewhere and you also play U-Trip, this is definitely a good option, it seems like.
93 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's all we got to see with 52s here at the Ervine. Obviously performs really well with them. Now, for what everyone really cares about, we're going to, like I said, the Pro-Ms. I'll let you know how many swings we have when we're done here. Head to USSSA, see some of that footage, come back.
100 miles per hour.
Oh, geez. That one came off really well, and I missed it a little bit low, and I know that because I got some sting on that hand. But if that's an indication of how this is going to perform, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Last year for me, we swung a 27.5 on the video. It was a little heavy, felt like we had a tough time breaking it in. This does not seem like it's going to take the same kind of break in that last year's models took. I think this almost seems like they found a good mix from the NDM tech, which is obviously now like that AOW type tech, and the last year's signature, somewhere kind of right there in the middle.
106 miles per hour.
Jeez. Yeah, and surprisingly with the 1 ounce end load, you feel, I mean, it feels like a true 27. You feel the ounce end load. Still pretty easy to control, and the ball is jumping off this barrel.
103 miles per hour.
Almost killed Michael.
103 miles per hour.
Oh boy, this is a fun one. This is gonna, and I can tell the barrel, I mean, it still needs to open up, and we're still very consistent with it. I'm excited to see what happens when we get close to that 60, 70 swing mark, and then obviously get it to Texas to see Tyler and Logan, all those guys swing it.
107 miles per hour.
107 knuckle job. Heck yeah.
109 miles per hour.
Oh boy. Either we caught a different spot or it's starting to open up because there's a slight sound change there, and we obviously saw the velo increase.
102 miles per hour.
All right. Well,
109 miles per hour.
sheesh.
102 miles per hour.
Goodness gracious. Dead center to the, well, almost dead center to the parking lot. Yeah, this bat's very good. But
109 miles per hour.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
111 miles per hour.
Oh my goodness, and that one went out. Just stayed on a line. Whew. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. This bat's getting hotter while it's getting hotter out here.
109 miles per hour.
God, that's crazy.
104 miles per hour.
Yeah, sweet spots. 109, 111, all around there. Anytime you miss, we're still 104, 103, 105. So, I mean, and I'm willing to bet this thing's not even close to broke in yet, just because of what we've seen from the pier, their compressions. Like we saw with like the Shore Boys. I know the Shore Boys is slightly different tech than this one, but excited to see what this is testing at. I'll test it even before we go to USSSA. So when I do the final compression, I can let you know where were we at before we left and then where we're at when we get back.
106 miles per hour.
Yeah, all right, that'll wrap it up there for Ervine's bat. Again, check the radar. Well, just before the last handful of swings, but either way, we're somewhere right around 25 52s, 50 Pro M's. Like I said, I'll go test it real quick before I head out. Probably won't be able to have time to get on video, but when I do the final compression, I'll let you know how many swings we had here, what was testing at, how many we got in USSSA, and then obviously show you the final compression.
111 miles per hour. 104 miles per hour.
That was a good one there.
109 miles per hour. 115 miles per hour. 115 miles per hour.
I'm trying to find the right volume right now.
115 miles per hour. 115 miles per hour. 108 miles per hour.
Hey, end up.
115 miles per hour. 115 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 105 miles per hour. 104 miles per hour. 109 miles per hour.
I gotta get 110 now.
110 miles per hour.
There it is.
109 miles per hour. 113 miles per hour. 114 miles per hour. 112 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour. 108 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour.
All right, let's check that final compression here on our pier, Tyler Ervine. As you saw there, and we talked about in the beginning, we got about that 60, 70 swings here locally. And then as you saw there towards the end, we got some swings with Tyler, Logan, Buddy Emilio, myself over at the Dbats in Euless, Texas. So this thing's sitting at about 150-ish swings, if not more, and still sitting at 260, 265. So tons of wiggle room there, especially for the number of swings, and having guys like Logan and Tyler putting swings on there. It's a lot more impact than the rest of us, but let's talk about it a little bit more here in the final thoughts. All right, and that wraps it up for the all-new 2025 Pier Ervine. Again, shout out to Tyler Ervine on another great model. Last year's, to me, felt really good. However, I grabbed a 27.5 with a 1 ounce end load, and it swung a little bit too heavy to me to where couldn't really put as many BP swings on as I wanted, which led to, I don't think, opening up the barrel quite as much. My good buddy Emilio Lovato, who you saw at some of those Dbats swings, he has a 27.5 that I've swung now quite a bit. He actually broke it all the way in. Thing's an absolute rocket launcher, and No different here at the 2025 model. As you saw there with us at the field, super consistent, high 100, like 108, 109, 107, relatively consistently, whether you caught sweet spot. Even when we missed the sweet spot, it was still way up there in the velo range, so tons of forgiveness. And then obviously you saw some of Tyler's swings, some of my swings, Logan's, Emilio's, super consistent. I know the sound isn't great over there at Dbats, but I've wanted to get a chance to get some of those guys kind of on video so you could see kind of what this bat could do. And then what's really nice about that is now they're right about that 150 to almost 200 swing mark. You can see even with the performance, still passing with compression with absolutely no issues there. Absolutely no sign of any issues on the barrel itself. With this kind of tacky-ish, almost matte paint job, it's hard to tell, but I don't even see any webbing starting yet. So I can only imagine how much better this one's going to get. This is something that I am going to hold on to for a while, try to get more swings, see what we can do as we get the compression down a little bit more, see if that performance increases and whatnot. Obviously, compression isn't the sole kind of decider on how good a bat is. That comes from a lot of the testing, and that's obviously where this, for those who aren't aware, the BPF number, right? So they send this off to NTS testing. If this thing, and I know it's not like public knowledge, I don't know where it tested at, but just for instance, if this thing tested at 1.19, so pretty close, obviously 0.01 away from that 1.2 rating, then you get a bat that maybe is testing 250 compression, but only came in at 1.17. This is still going to obviously be kind of your hotter bat when all things considered. And so with that being said, the first drop on this was a kind of a soft launch. It'll be the same way when Terry Lambright's bat drops, but stay or keep your eyes peeled. The full launch is coming real soon. If you want to grab one of these over on Pier, discount code ADS is going to save you some money at checkout, or reach out. I can throw the order in for you. Also help save you some money. Give you any advice, anything like that. If you want to help with picking out kind of weighting. For me, even the 27 1 ounce, this feels exactly like a 27 1 ounce to me, without so much load that you have to worry about the bat head dipping, but enough that you really kind of does the work for you through the zone, supplies that extra mass to give you that extra jump off the ball. But either way, again, shout out to Tyler on another great model. Shout out to Pier on putting out something that's this hot and also holding compression, doesn't seem to have any durability issues. And hopefully this kind of helped you make a decision on if you want to grab one of these when they kind of drop here again in the next week or two, is what I'm hearing. Or if maybe you'll go with a different Pier model or something else. Either way, description of the video, the link tree has codes, links to get you kind of best price, fastest shipping. And then as always, reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and I can help square you away. But thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.